Washington says it's working to set up a meeting between leaders of the U.S., Russia, and Ukraine. While Kyiv has not yet commented on the matter, European allies say any peace talks with Moscow must include Ukraine. Our Seung-jae has more.
U.S. Vice President JD Vance said Sunday that Washington is working to arrange talks between Russian President Vladimir Putin and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy.
That to change. We're at a point now where we're now trying to figure out, frankly, scheduling and things like that around when these three leaders could sit down and discuss an end to this conflict. Now,
Speaking to Fox News, Vance also noted that a meeting between the leaders of Russia and Ukraine would be more productive after Putin first sits down with U.S. President Donald Trump. The U.S. Vice President added that the Trump administration hopes to secure a negotiated settlement to the war in Ukraine, though he warned that both sides will probably be unhappy with the outcome.
We're going to try to find some negotiated settlement that the Ukrainians and the Russians can live with, where they can live in relative peace, where the killing stops. It's not going to make anybody super happy,
Meanwhile, according to a senior U.S. official and 3 people briefed on internal discussions, the White House is considering inviting Zelensky to Alaska, where Trump is scheduled to meet Putin next week. However, the sources said no visit has been finalized and it remains unclear whether Zelensky will attend. When asked about the formal invitation, the senior official said that Trump remains open to a trilateral summit, but added that the White House is focusing on planning the bilateral summit requested by Putin. While Kyiv has yet to comment on the matter, European allies of Ukraine have reiterated that any peace talks with Russia must include Ukraine. In a joint statement on Saturday, the leaders of the UK, France, Italy, Germany, Poland, Finland, and the European Commission underscored that position ahead of Friday's Trump-Putin meeting in Alaska. The European leaders also expressed their support for Trump's efforts to end the war in Ukraine, but stressed that only an approach that combines diplomacy, support to Ukraine, and pressure on the Russian Federation to end their illegal war can succeed. Zelensky has previously said any agreements reached without Kyiv's involvement would amount to dead decisions. Seung-jae, ArirangNews.